Tonight, new fallout after explosive allegations against labor leader Cesar Chavez from multiple women. Civil rights icon Dolores Huerta, who was born here in New Mexico, says she is a survivor of sexual abuse by Chavez. Huerta says she experienced two separate sexual encounters with him in the 1960s. One, she says, involved manipulation and pressure. Another, she says, was forced against her will. Both encounters led to pregnancies, and she says she kept those pregnancies secret for years. In New Mexico, elected leaders applauding Huerta's bravery and courage, and some are now calling for Chavez's name to be removed from public spaces.
Aaliyah Chavez is here with those details.
Yeah, Doug, Shelley, the impact of Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta's work runs deep here in New Mexico, but tonight that legacy is facing an intense and powerful reckoning. I am nearly 96 years old and for the last 60 years have kept a secret because I believed that exposing the truth would hurt the farm worker movement I have spent my entire life fighting for. A wave of condemnation across New Mexico and the country after allegations of sexual abuse involving Cesar Chavez, and after one of the most respected voices in the farm worker movement, Dolores Huerta, came forward with her own account. The first time I was manipulated and pressured into having sex with him, and I didn't feel I could say no because he was someone that I admired. The second time I was forced against my will and in an environment where I felt trapped. Huerta says she is speaking out now, not only for herself, but for other women and girls she believes were also harmed.
We're shocked and horrified.
New Mexico leaders are responding quickly. Huerta, who has long ties to the state, spoke about those roots in a 2023 interview with KOAT.
I was born in the coal mining town of Dawson, New Mexico.
It is located 17 miles northeast of Cimarron and was the site of two deadly coal mining disasters before it was abandoned and became a ghost town.
My family on my grandmother's side, Clarita St. John, they go back 14 generations in New Mexico.
The farm worker movement brought Huerta and Chavez to New Mexico many times, including this KOAT interview from the 90s.
The union is the best thing an honest employer could ever hope to have.
Our prayers and heartbreaks with her and her family in navigating this.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham called the allegations shocking and horrifying and says she supports a full and thorough investigation. Others are going further, calling for Chavez's name to be stripped from public places across New Mexico. That includes schools, community centers, and streets that bear his name. Leaders from the National Hispanic Cultural Center Wednesday emphasizing that the labor and civil rights movement is far bigger than one person.
One man does not reflect an entire movement.
And here are a list of institutions named after Cesar Chavez. You can see several schools in Las Cruces, Santa Fe, Deming, and Albuquerque, a major road in the Duke City, as well as a community center. Aaliyah Chavez, KOAT Action 7 News.
Santa Fe Public Schools telling us they are starting to consider changing the name of Cesar Chavez Elementary. Writing, at this time, district staff will review the situation, gather relevant information, and evaluate next steps. Any consideration of a name change would ultimately be brought before the Board of Education for discussion and direction. We remain committed to engaging thoughtfully and ensuring that any decisions are made through the appropriate processes and with careful consideration.
KOAT also asking Bernalillo County if it would change the name of the road Avenida Cesar Chavez. The county telling us there are currently no conversations concerning any name changes.